10 things you didn't know about football. Hey everyone, it's your name and welcome back to the channel. Now I know you think you know football, you've seen all the big games, you can name drop Messi and Ronaldo in your sleep. But trust me, even the most die-hard fans are about to learn something new. That's because today we're diving deep into the wild world of football trivia with 10 things you probably didn't know about the beautiful game. We're talking about the weird, the wacky, the truly unbelievable moments that make football more than just a sport. It's a tapestry of history, culture, and straight-up bizarre occurrences. From the origins of the word soccer to the most red cards ever handed out in a single match, we're covering it all. So buckle up, grab your jerseys, and get ready to have your minds blown because we're about to kick off a whirlwind tour of football facts that will leave you speechless. Let's go. Okay, let's start with a real head-scratcher, especially for our friends across the pond. Why do Americans call it soccer, while the rest of the world calls it football? Well, the truth is, the word soccer actually originated in England. Back in the 19th century, different variations of football were popping up all over England. To avoid confusion, they started using association football to distinguish the game we know and love. Now, some clever folks shortened association to ASOC, and then, because they apparently loved adding to everything, it became soccer. So, ironically, the word soccer is just a slang term that stuck around, mostly in countries where other footballs like rugby and American football are more popular. Every sport has its where it all began moment, and for football, that moment took place in 1872. Picture this: Scotland versus England, two nations with a history that goes way back, clashing on the football pitch for the very first time. This wasn't just a friendly match, it was the birth of international football. Thousands of spectators gathered to witness this historic event, eager to see who would reign supreme. The match itself might have ended in a goalless draw, but it marked the start of something truly special, a global obsession with football that continues to this day. The World Cup trophy, that golden symbol of footballing glory, has a history as dramatic as the matches themselves. During World War II, as conflict engulfed Europe, the trophy found itself in a rather precarious position. FIFA, determined to keep their precious prize safe from the turmoil, decided on a daring plan. The trophy was secretly moved from a bank vault in Rome and hidden under a bed in the home of Ottorino Barassi, the Italian vice president of FIFA. This daring act of safekeeping ensured that the trophy survived the war and continued to inspire generations of footballers. Okay, get ready for this because it sounds like something out of a video game, but this actually happened. The highest scoring game in football history took place in Madagascar in 2002. The final score, Asadema 149, so Lemurn 0. You heard that right, 149-0. Now, before you assume Asadema was just that good, here's the twist. So Lemurn intentionally scored 149 own goals in protest of a refereeing decision in a previous match. It remains the most lopsided scoreline in football history, a testament to the fact that sometimes, even in defeat, you can make a statement. In the world of football, every second counts. But for Turkish striker Hakan Şükür, those first few seconds mattered more than most. In a 2001 World Cup qualifier against South Korea, Şükür achieved the seemingly impossible, scoring a goal in a mere 2.8 seconds after kickoff. Imagine the pressure, the adrenaline, the sheer audacity of finding the back of the net before your opponents even knew what hit them. It's a record that has stood the test of time, cementing Şükür's place in football history as the scorer of the fastest goal ever. Football is a passionate sport, but sometimes that passion boils over. In a 2011 Paraguayan League match between Sportivo Emiliano and General Caballero, things got a little too heated, to say the least. By the final whistle, the referee had brandished an unbelievable 36 red cards. That's right, 36 players. Every single person on the field and both benches were sent off. Apparently a brawl erupted, and the referee, perhaps feeling a little overwhelmed, decided to just give everyone an early shower. Chapter 7. Age is just a number, the ageless wonder. They say Father Time catches up to everyone, but apparently he hasn't quite caught up to Kazuo Yoshimura. This Japanese football legend is a testament to the power of dedication and the fact that age really is just a number. Miura turned professional in 1986 and, believe it or not, is still playing competitive football today, well into his 50s. He's played for clubs in Japan, Brazil, Italy, Croatia and Australia, proving that passion and a love for the game can keep you going long after others have hung up their boots. Chapter 8. From radio waves to TV screens, football's broadcast debut. These days we can watch football matches from practically anywhere in the world with just a few taps on our phones. But back in 1937, the idea of watching a live football match on television was revolutionary. The first ever live television broadcast of a football match took place at the BBC's Alexandra Palace in London. The match itself was a specially arranged friendly between Arsenal and Arsenal reserves, carefully chosen because the ground was well lit enough for the primitive cameras of the time. This groundbreaking broadcast marked the beginning of football's journey to becoming the global media phenomenon it is today. Chapter 9, A Sea of Humanity, the most attended match ever. Imagine a stadium so packed with people that it's hard to tell where the crowd ends and the sky begins. That's what it must have been like at the 1950 World Cup final in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Officially, the match between Brazil and Uruguay drew a crowd of 173,850, but some estimates claim the actual attendance was closer to 200,000. This record-breaking crowd witnessed one of the most dramatic World Cup finals ever, with Uruguay ultimately defeating the host nation in a stunning upset. It's a testament to the unifying power of football that so many people from all walks of life could come together to share in this momentous occasion. Chapter 10, Unstoppable, the longest winning streak. In the world of football, every team experiences its share of ups and downs, victories and defeats. But for ASEC Mimosas, a football club from the Ivory Coast, the downs were few and far between for an astonishing period of time. Between 1989 and 1994, ASEC Mimosas went on an unbelievable undefeated run, racking up 108 games without a single loss. That's over 5 years of dominating their opponents week in and week out. It's a testament to their incredible skill, teamwork and sheer determination. And that's a wrap. 10 incredible facts about football that you probably didn't know. From the bizarre to the historic, the beautiful game never ceases to amaze. Did you have a favorite fact? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of football trivia, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more amazing content. And hey, why not share this video with your friends? Let's spread the football love. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and most importantly, keep the passion for football alive. See you in the next one.